Hello my friends, I'm Duchess and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be drawing Iris from the cartoon series Lolirock. Let's get started. The school semester just started for me and it's been interesting to say the least. I decided to schedule my classes for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'm basically there all day. In my free time when I don't have a lecture, I spend time doing my work for classes and my online classes. Then on my off days, I'm at work, and so making this video was a bit tough, but it turned out alright. Overall though, my week has been super hectic, not the best week, but it's okay. I literally was super inactive on Instagram, and that's pretty rare for me because I'm usually always posting on my stories and updating my followers to let them know what I'm up to or if I'm drawing something interesting, but yeah, I've just been like dead on social media. But yeah, it's okay. I have bad and good weeks like everyone else, and so hopefully next week will be better. This week, instead of making a Webtoon tutorial or a time-lapse video of my Webtoon process, I wanted to do something a little different. I've been really wanting to draw more and make fan arts for all sorts of shows and animes that I like and I have watched before. But I haven't had that much time to draw lately, so I decided to try to find time for myself or stay up really late drawing so I can film the video. Anyway, recently, my little sister, she's like 4 years old, she's been watching this show called Lolirock. Some of you guys probably might not have heard of it, or if you have, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, I used to watch the show with my sisters and I really enjoyed it. It's really girly, it's really cute. I like the overall concept of it and the art is really pretty. So the character that I'm drawing right now is the main character of the show and her name is Iris. I actually really loved the art of the show so much that I used to imitate the art style. I've mentioned this in a few videos before, but I think one of the reasons why my art style changes so much or it is so flexible is because for every show or everything that I saw or admired, I would imitate the art style. So that's why I always draw things differently, or I can draw things a little bit differently or in a different style. And so yeah, I'm not sure where my old drawings are where I used the Lolirock art style, but I did use this art style for quite a while until I kind of got over it and started kind of developing my own style or sort of imitating a different art style. And yeah. So it was a bit nostalgic to be drawing Iris after all this time because it's been about maybe 5-6 years, and it was also really nice to actually draw her in my own style because before I would draw them as similarly to the actual art style as I could. So this was like technically the first time I actually drew her in my own style. I haven't gotten much drawing done this week or the past few weeks at all, so it was really satisfying to draw something for myself, even if it meant staying up really late. It did take extra time, but I think it's kind of worth it because I kind of feel like myself again when I have time to draw, and yeah, so it was nice. When I first started drawing and sketching this out, I thought I might lose motivation to complete it because I usually don't find details fun to draw. If you notice from my art videos or from my webtoon, I don't have a ton of details on my character's clothing or anywhere because I just don't really care for it. For example, I will probably never draw an actual drawing of a Genshin character because their clothing designs are insanely detailed. Props to all of those artists that make tons of fan art of them all the time because I just will not do that. Yeah, it's just too much for me. Anyway, I somehow did not get bored or annoyed with the little designs on Iris's outfit, which was really relieving because I have been wanting to draw her for a little while now, or just like the past 2 weeks. But I was also hesitant because I was like, what if I decide to give up halfway and then it just kind of sucks. But yeah, anyways, Iris's outfit doesn't have that much detail, but it does have a little bit more detail compared to what I usually draw, because my outfits and characters are more on the plain side. Their clothes aren't detailed or designed, and if they do have designs, it's usually just some kind of brush that has some fancy material. The coloring process was a little bit tiring, more so than the sketching and the inking, because there was so much pink. Not that I have anything against pink, because I really love that color, but I also shade in a pinkish color, so it was a bit tricky trying to shade it nicely so it didn't look like an explosion of pink, or like somebody just threw up pink on this canvas, because she has a lot of pink, you know, a bunch of pink hair, pink outfit, and then the shading's pink too. So yeah, it took me a little while to figure out the colors. But overall, I really enjoyed drawing Iris in my art style, and I'm content with how it turned out. I plan to draw the other two main characters as well, but we'll see what happens next. Anyway, so this week was just a pretty hectic and different week, and not what I expected at all. So I wanted to do something a little bit more relaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's time-lapse art process video on Iris from Lolirock. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys this week. If you guys enjoyed this week's video or learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get notified. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next week.